At first glance, it just looks like a seamless piece of glass. But beneath the surface is an almost invisible sensing network, the touch sensor. This is the layer responsible for detecting your fingers and stylus input. One of the biggest challenges for us was adapting it to the MacBook's extremely narrow bezels. And to make that possible, the sensing mesh had to become extremely fine. We worked with multiple touch sensor suppliers through countless iterations before finally arriving at a design that worked. Behind the touch sensor is an anti-reflective film. Its purpose is to preserve as much clarity and light transmission as possible. Because Apple makes incredible displays, the last thing we wanted to do is compromise that. We spent a lot of time testing materials to make sure it doesn't dim or distort your display. Our goal was to keep the technology as invisible as possible while you use it. The rest of the components are integrated into this slim lower housing. It also acts as a stopper, reminding you to remove Magic Screen before closing the MacBook. It attaches magnetically at the top of the MacBook display, connects with a single cable, and now your MacBook responds to touch. It recognizes not only touch gestures, but also stylus input. Now let's talk about what probably matters the most. How responsive does Magic Screen actually feel? Instead of explaining it, let's just see it. As you noticed just now from the small icon clicking, touch isn't native to macOS, so on-screen elements are naturally small. That's where the stylus comes in. It takes Magic Screen to another level with its pixel-perfect precision, pressure sensitivity, pencil hover, and palm rejection. We put most of our development effort into polishing the stylus experience. The Magic Screen comes with the folio case, and there's one feature of it we're excited to share. You may have noticed that the display wobbles when we interact with the screen, and that happens with nearly all touchscreen laptops. To fix that, just fold the folio case into a stand. Prop it against the MacBook. Make sure it's the flat side, so the magnets do their job. You can see the wobbles are significantly reduced. And the stylus snaps to the back of the screen. The magic doesn't have to end when Magic Screen leaves your MacBook. In addition to using it as a touchscreen, you can use it detached as a standalone drawing tablet. Just place Magic Screen on top of the folio case like this. Then plug in the longer USB-C cable. The pencil hover is especially handy here. Durability was something we thought about from the very beginning, because at the end of the day, Magic Screen is still made of tempered glass. Instead of pretending it's indestructible, we focused on making it durable enough for real everyday use. This particular unit has been used almost daily for over a year. And a lot of our testing came directly from simply living with the product. The glass also has a certain degree of flexibility, which makes it ideal for a product that is taken on and off daily. We also designed the lower housing to act as a physical stopper, as we mentioned before. But let's be honest, like any glass product, it's still possible to damage it with enough force. So what happens if Magic Screen actually breaks? I use a glass breaker for this demo. The optical adhesive layers help keep the glass bonded together, so even if the surface cracks, the fragments remain contained instead of scattering everywhere. Now, the best way to protect it is the folio case. That's where Magic Screen lives when you're not using it. It attaches magnetically to your MacBook, so your whole setup stays together, ready to go. Magic Screen was never about replacing existing tools. It was simply about giving people another option. Maybe it's not for everyone, but this is the closest thing to a native touchscreen MacBook. It's lightweight, simple to use, and best of all, you won't leave fingerprints on your own screen. And we still think there's something really fun about interacting with a MacBook this way. Magic Screen will be launching soon on Kickstarter. If this feels like something you'd enjoy using, we'd love for you to follow the project. We provide glossy as standard. For only $15 more, you can upgrade to the anti-glare coating. Inside the box, you get everything here, and it all starts at $139 as an early bird deal. But heads up, those slots are super limited. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful.